Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Website Design Masterclass program. My name is Hilary Ofiago, and in today's program, I'm going to quickly walk you through how to get high paying web design clients, both local and international clients. All right, so before we actually get started, I would like to let you know this. Um, to get success as a website designer, it all starts with taking action. Okay, so if you don't take action, if you don't put in any work, you're not going to see any results. Before I started getting exponential results as a website designer, I struggled for close to 6 months or more than a year. I struggled with getting clients. Okay, so but everything I'm going to share with you are strategies that I've used. They've brought me lots of money, and if you apply them also in your web design business, they're going to make you a lot of money too. And I want you to also know this. I'm into website design for the money. I'm not into website design as a passion. Okay, so if you're doing it for the passion, you love website design, you love designing websites, you love, the whole interface, you love how website functions and all of that, then that's a different thing altogether. But I'm into it for the profits. Okay, so if you want to be a profitable website designer, then you should pay attention to everything I'm going to share with you throughout this program. All right. Now let's get started. So before we actually get started, I want to ask you a few questions. Number one, I want to ask you on a scale of 1 to 10, how high is your willingness to learn and apply the information I'm going to share with you in this course? It's not so common that a lot of people get online courses, and at the end of the day, they end up not applying what they learn in these courses. So you get an online course on how to lose weight, and at the end of the day, you're still overweight because you don't apply the principles that are outlined on those courses. All right. So I want to ask you on a scale of 1 to 10, how high is your willingness to learn and apply the information that this course is bound to add into you? Okay. So number two, I want to ask you, how much time and effort are you willing to put in into applying the strategies I'm going to share with you in this program? So how much time and effort are you willing to put? Are you willing to put in less than 1 hour a day? Are you willing to put in no time at all? Are you willing to put in time and effort, at least 3 hours in a day or at least 2 hours in a day, just applying the principles that are laid down in this program? Okay. Now, I also want to ask you, are you happy with where you are in your life and your finances? Are you happy with the how much is in your bank account? Are you happy with how much you're currently making? If you're happy with how much you have, then you shouldn't be taking this course. But if you're into it for the profit, you want to make money, you want to work with a lot of clients, make money as a website designer, scale your business and all of that, scale it into an agency, then you should take everything I'm about to share with you very, very seriously. And another thing is, are you willing to do things differently? The reason why you're not getting clients right now, or the reason why you are stuck where you are, is because you've been doing things the same way. Okay. Albert Einstein said, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is insanity. So are you willing to do things differently? Let go of the things you know in the past. Let me show you the things that have worked with me over a couple of years since I started. I became a website designer 3 years ago. So these are strategies that have worked for me. They have brought me lots of clients, and I want to share them with you, all of them. All right. So are you willing to do things differently? Let go of the things you've done in the past, the things that you're skeptical about. You think they may work, they may not work. These are things I'm going to share with you are things that have worked with me. I've tried them, I've applied them over the scale of the years. I've applied them, they've consistently brought me prospects and clients, and they're going to work for you too if you apply them. All right. Now let's get started. Number one is the business of website design. This is what I want you to understand what I call the business of website design. Now, the business of website design is this: your clients, they want something. Okay, you want to make money. Your clients also, they want something. All right. So your clients want to get a website. They have reasons why they want to get a website. They want to get a website because they want to build relevance and authority. Okay, I've just summarized the business of website design into these three key factors. Now, number one is they want to build relevance and authority. That's the reason why they are getting a website. Number two is they want to grow their business. and thirdly, they want to drive sales and make money. All right. Gone are the days when business owners just want an online presence for the sake of having an online presence. Okay. Business owners, they want an online presence that can help them build authority, that can grow their business, and that can drive sales for their business. All right. So when you're pitching out to a client, when you're reaching out to any client at all, you should make these three objectives your core message. Okay, this will help to foster the way they retain you, and it also help to foster them wanting to work with you. Okay, so there are loads of website designers out there, but if you try to reach out to a client and then you pitch to them using these key factors, okay, they will want to work with you instead of reaching out, even if they have other website designers at hand, they will choose you over their already existing team. All right. So now, what are the 5 effective web design client acquisition strategies? All right. So these are strategies I've used, just as I said earlier. These are strategies I've used. They work for me, and they're going to work for you. All right. So number 1, and the key thing is you need to optimize your Facebook and Instagram profile. You may also need to, if you are active on LinkedIn or if you're active on Twitter, you need to optimize your profile to show your expertise, to briefly just show your expertise. Now, I want you to know that social media handles are like they're the CV of the 21st century, or the CV of the internet, right? So when you reach out to a client, or when a client reaches out to you, they want to see more about you. They want to go through your social media handles to see if you're actually qualified for the project that you want to handle. Okay, so when maybe you are running Facebook ads, when you are running Instagram ads, or maybe when you reach out to a prospect on Instagram or Facebook, these people don't just respond to your message at a glance. You're not using juju to hold them, so they're not going to respond to your message instantly. They want to do a background check on you to see if you are qualified for the project at hand. Nobody wants to hire a newbie, okay? So that's why even in the course program, I outlined that as a website designer, you need to design your first website before you go on to start looking to get clients. That's one mistake a lot of people make. That's one mistake a lot of newbies make. After learning website design, they wait till they get a client before they start practicing website design. No, that's not how I started. I got started with my own domain. It failed. I tried starting a digital marketing agency. It failed, and I learned my lessons. All right, but that was the first website I got. Immediately after I got my first web design course, after going through the program, immediately I got my domain and hosting. Okay, I got my domain and hosted it. I think I've forgotten the name of the domain, but I hosted it at that time. And I had to go through the process, how to design a website, how to install plugins, how to install themes. I had to play with a lot of different themes, okay, because these are things that actually helped me. Now, I think I can say I can easily design any type of website. When you give me any project, all I need to do is just do a few research, and then I start doing the project, okay? Because initially I had to go into the whole process. I didn't just stand by the roadside to watch how website had been designed. I had to get my hands dirty, okay? So you need to get your hands dirty. You need to practice your skill. You need to practice your skill. You don't just have to, let your friends know or let your enemies know that you're a website designer, you have an online skill, you can make money online. You need to practice what you preach, okay? So optimize your Facebook profile. And also in this course, I included my Facebook Organic Marketing Masterclass program. So do well to go through that program. Do well. It's a very high price program, but do well to go through that program. That program is going to teach you ways you can use to effortlessly get high ticket clients on Facebook. I've got a lot of clients, and it's going to work for you too if you apply those strategies. All right. Now, another thing is this: if you optimize your profile, maybe when you leave comments on posts, when you leave comments on on other people's posts, in groups and all of that, people love to click around on social media handles. People love to click around. So give them something to hold on to, okay? And you cannot even distinguish your potential client from who is not your potential client on Facebook. So there are lots of people Facebook is a large community, so you can't even distinguish who is going to be your next client from who is going to be who is not going to work with you. All right, so you need to optimize your profile. People have problems, okay? People need websites, people need landing pages, people need Google Business Profile. So you need to optimize your profile to state clearly what you do. You may decide to state your profile as my name is this person. My name is Hilary Ofiago. I'm a search engine optimization specialist, website designer, and Google My Business optimization expert. And that's just in a nutshell. So when someone gets across my profile and the person sees SEO specialist, website designer, and GMB optimization expert, now they may have a Google My Business profile, they may need a website, or they may need SEO on their already existing website. So it's left for them to reach out to me on a message and then be like, I need a website. I've gone through your profile and all of that. So that's number one thing. You need to optimize your if you're active on Facebook, if you're active on Instagram, if you're active on any platform at all, you need to optimize your profile to make sure you project yourself. Don't sell yourself short, okay? Don't sell yourself short. After you're done taking this course, start to implement. It takes less than 7,000 naira to get a hosting and domain with Namecheap, okay? With Namecheap, just get a hosting and domain, 3-tier hosting and domain, host different websites, and share the experience. Always talk about it. Always talk about getting a team. Always talk about things that you're just currently doing on your social media handles. It's going to help you land clients on the long run. If you're able to optimize a website from the 6th page of Google to the 1st page of Google, talk about it. Those are your success. Those are the things. People love the results, okay? Nobody wants to hire a newbie. So you need to optimize your profile to clearly state what you do, and it's going to help you land clients on the long run. Now, number 2 is by offering free website SEO audits. Now, it took me close to 2 years to actually figure out that SEO is the business of website design, is the major business of website design. Business owners who already have existing website, they care about traffic. They want to get leads, they want to make sales. All right. So when you reach out to, let's say for instance, you are on a chat with someone, a business owner, or you go over to Google Business Profiles. Now you need to offer free, you need to audit those websites. If you come across any website at all, and then you find a way to reach out to the website owner, audit that website, okay? Audit the website for SEO. Check out if there are any SEO faults on that website, okay? Now, if you find out any SEO faults, reach out to the business owner and tell the person, I just did an SEO audit on your website, and seriously, there's a lot of things that are wrong with your website. And if you can let me, if you be willing to work with me, I can help you fix this SEO issues, and help you land more, help you get more leads, help you rank on the 1st page of Google, and help you get more customers on the long run. So these people are going to rush and want to work with you. So offering free website SEO audits is a great way to get clients. It's a great way to get website design clients. It's a great way to get, it's a great way to upsell your existing, Google Business Profile clients. And it's also a great way to upsell business owners that already have websites, okay, by offering free SEO audit. It doesn't take, I'm going to walk you through how to do SEO audit on this program, okay? And, it doesn't take up to 5 minutes to do an SEO audit and find out what is actually wrong with any type of website at all, okay? Now, the third thing is by running social media adverts. I can tell you, the first time I got started with website design, I tried running social media adverts and I didn't get any clients, okay? But now I've actually refined my strategy, and I've actually refined my strategy. And what I do now is I point out the picture. I think the recent advert I ran on Facebook, I was able to use about 3,500 naira to get up to, I think that there were 4 clients that have already paid, but I think 12 persons messaged me, but 4 clients have already paid for my design services, okay? So you need to point out the problem, and I think the flyer I used for the advert is just a very simple flyer. Do you know that your website can run on the 1st page of Google and bring in leads and clients to your business? What was the call to action? Get a free SEO audit. Okay, so I was just running adverts for free SEO audits, and 12 persons, I think there were about 12 persons that reached out. 4 persons have already paid. Others are still, trying to, come up with the payment and all of that. So running social media adverts also work. Okay. And then another thing is by cold calling business owners. So I'm going to walk you through all of this. I'm going to walk you through how to do free SEO audit, how to do SEO audits, and also how to cold call business owners. Now, cold calling business owners, you do it from the Google Business Profile. Now, just as I said in the web design program, Google Business Profile is the major way to reach out to people that are to business owners that are very serious about growing their business. Okay, if you come across a business owner on Facebook, and then a business owner that you already found his business listing on Google, those people are on different game. Their game is different. The person that already has a business profile on Google is then serious about growing their business. That's why they got a business profile on the first place. Okay, so now when you reach out to them and tell them you can help them, optimize their Google business profile, or if you reach out to them, give them a call, tell them you can help them optimize their Google business profile, and then help them rank higher on Google, and then also get the ton of client that the ton of traffic that come to that business on a daily, monthly basis. These people are going to want to work with you. All right. So cold calling business owners, when you go to Google Business Profile, you're going to see lots of listings, and you need to niche down, because you're not going to work with everybody. Okay, so you need to niche down, find the people that meets your target, that their target market. These are people that that when they pay you, or people that you already have a ton of success story working with. They're working with business owners that are related in that field. So these are people that you want to work with. So you need to niche down, reach out to them, tell them how you can help them grow their business, and they want to work with you. Some of them may request for. That's why I said you need to have a little bit of knowledge on this field. This is not something you want to jump into without having experience. All right. So that's why you get your hands dirty while you are learning. Implement. While you are learning, implement. If you are learning how to install Teams, the best way to learn how to install Teams is by installing a team. The best way to learn SEO is by trying to optimize your own website. All right. So that's just it. Get into the whole thing. Okay. So let's just quickly get right into the program. So the 15 is by running free Google Business Profile optimization. So let's say, for instance, you reach out to a business owner that doesn't have a website already. You can decide to help them optimize their Google Business Profile, and you can upscale them on, help on getting a website that can rank on the first page of Google. So this is a strategy I use. It has worked for me a lot of times, and it's going to work for you too if you apply them just the way I'm about to share with you. All right. So let's just get straight into the business. Now, the first thing is SEO audit platform. These are the two platforms I use. I use number one is SiteChecker Pro, SiteChecker.pro, and number two is I use ShineRanker.com. So these are SEO audit platforms. Now, what SEO audit is simply is it helps you, detect the things that the website is doing wrong that is preventing it from ranking on search engine, and you can improve on all these things to help get a higher search engine ranking. So that's just everything about SEO audit. Now, I have on my browser here SiteChecker.pro. So I'm going to just quickly pause this recording and get back immediately. All right, guys, so I'm back, and this is how to do an SEO audit of a website. Now, initially, so this is how to do an SEO audit of a website. As I said initially, there are two platforms I use. Okay, so first is I use SiteChecker.pro. Then secondly, I use ShineRanker.com. Now, you don't need to get they are actually premium sites, okay, but you don't need to subscribe to any of their plans. All you have to do, SiteChecker offers a 7-day free trial, while ShineRanker offers, I think, a 10-day free trial. Okay, so all you have to do is you're going to need a lot of email addresses. Okay, as a website designer, you are going to need a lot of email addresses. All right, so all you're going to do is while you're at it, okay, you're going to need lots of email addresses. So let's say, for instance, if after 10 days and you don't need any credit card at all. So if after 10 days it expires, you just have to get a new email address and try it out. Okay. So, but these are the platforms I use to audit a website. All right. Good. Now, okay, so sorry about that. So for the purpose of this class, I'm going to be so let me still just refresh this IG. Okay. So I had to get a new email address, just as I'm telling you. So I had to get a new email address for the purpose of this. So I'm going to quickly copy this. Okay. All right. So what we have here. All right. So this is sitechecker.pro. As I said earlier, so this is shineranker.com. Now you just have to, when you come over to their website, shineranker.com, just have to click, this starts. So this one, I'm going to just quickly start the 7-day free trial. So I'm going to, sign up using my email address. Start trial with Google. Right, so I'm going to quickly use this email address. I'm going to quickly use this email address. Now, similar thing, I think this one has expired, so I'm going to quickly click on register. Okay. So when you come to shineranker.com, click on register, put in your email address, which is this. Then I put in my name, put in my password, confirm my password. Okay, then I'm not a robot. Okay, so get registered. So let's check this one out. Okay, so this one is loading. All right, so thank you for signing up. Please verify. So I'm going to quickly head over to my inbox here. Shine Ranker support. Okay, so go over to promotions for Shine Ranker. So go over to promotions, click here to confirm account. All right, so my email has been verified. Now I can actually now log in with Shine Ranker. So let's still go back to primary, then check out sitechecker.pro. Please start by checking our yesterday guide. So this is their guide. So you don't need to confirm account for site checker. All right, so these are two different SEO audit platforms. So not like it's just basically SEO audit, just that you can use the site to audit your website. All right. So there's a lot of things you can do with these platforms. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly log in with this email address. Okay, so all right, so we are in. All right, so I'm going to be using a client's website so I'm going to be using this guy's website for tutorial purposes. So he reached out to me, as you can see the message. He reached out to me. Okay, creative tailoring class. So he reached out to me. I think he doesn't even have his website here, but it's creativetailoringclass.com. So he actually reached out to me. He said, hi there, I saw your comment on one of Kenan Busy's posts. I think what you do sounds good. Can we discuss? So we've been in talks and actually charged him 130,000 because he already has a website. so which I'm about to show you now. So creativetailoringclass.com. So this is his website, and all I want to do is help him optimize his website and Google Business Profile, which is Creative Tailoring Class, for SEO. Okay, so I charged him 130,000, and he's just getting the money by, so we work together. All right, so now if we come over here, let me just quickly grab. Let's open this. So I'm just going to quickly grab the URL of this website. I'm going to show you what SEO audit is all about. Now, when we started talking on WhatsApp, I had to ask him to send me his website. We have a lot of conversations. I had to ask him to send me his website link. So when he sent it, all I did first was, get on ShineRacker and check out to see. Just when you come over to ShineRacker here, there's a lot of things you can do. You can check, you can track keywords, you can do keyword research, you can check traffic, you can check, you can use it as a content editor. You write your content and it checks plagiarism and all of that. You can also check your keyword completer. But what I want to do now is we want to do an SEO audit. Okay, so come over to Shine Audit here. Now, when you come over here, you click on, you point your cursor to enter website link for analysis. So come over here. You can also decide to change the location to Nigeria depends if you want to make it location specific. So come over, put in Nigeria, then come over to links, press the link here, then submit. So it's going to run the analysis. Then we also come over here. So this one has a process, so you just have to follow the process. After you've created your account, you have to you have to enter a domain you have to follow through their process. So now we've entered the domain, then we'll continue. We don't want to connect Search Console, so we'll finish. Now let's check. Okay, so as you can see with the Shine audit here, we have 14 links processed. Their overall SEO score is 5.6. Now let's scroll down. You can see this is the homepage of their website. So creativetailoring.com. So this is the homepage of their website, and then they have Google Analytics on the site. Okay, so we're going to quickly scroll down. No, let's scroll sideways. So I think I'm missing something. Okay, so let's scroll sideways. Just come over to the side panel there. Now let's scroll and see more about this content. All right, so now we can see they have how many ranked keywords. So you can check they have SSL on their website, which is HTTPS, that's SSL. Okay, so let's check the ranked keywords. Tailoring design for male. This has 170 search volume. Then it's ranking 58. No in title, no header one title. Now, I want you to know this. In the SEO part of this program, you're going to figure out that the major thing that there are tags that you need to put on your website to actually let Google know that your website that you want to rank for these specific keywords. Okay, so the first thing Google crawls on your website, the basic thing Google crawls on your website is not the content. So the Google bot, when it goes on to crawl a website, what it does is it checks specific tags. Now, when it comes to this specific tag, it takes meta tags, it checks the header 1 tags, header 2 tags, header 3 tags, and all of that. Now, it prefers header 1 tags on your website. So header 1 tags are the major tag that the Google bot picks up first as the basic thing this page on your website is talking about. So when you don't have any header 1 tag on your website, there's no way that site is going to rank. When you don't have any header 1 tag on any page on your website, there's no way that page is going to rank above other websites. Okay, So now, as you can see, this particular keyword, tailoring design for male, has no header one tags. It doesn't have, there's no particular page or post on the website that has this keyword as in the header one. Okay, so there's none. So, and there's not also any page on the website that has it inside the title. Okay, so that's why it's not ranking. So you can see the rank here is 58. Then let's check tailor course. So tailor course, it's ranking number 1. So let's just quickly check this. Now, this is going to be different. Why I chose this is because this client has been optimizing, or this client has done a bit of SEO. Okay, so tailor course, it's not even ranking. So why I chose this client is because this client has done a bit of SEO on their website. Their clients, you see, their websites, you see that, let's say, websites that were developed, that were done by developers. When you go through those websites, see that they have nothing to do with SEO. Their developers just come, do their design and all of that. So as you can see, this client already has a little bit of SEO, on-page SEO done, and what's remaining is technical SEO. Now let's also check. So let's still go down. Let's go down and find out what they're doing wrong. So now this thing's on red. So there's no header one title in any of the pages on the website. So there's no header one title. So you can see they also did meta tags, meta description. See meta description. So they did meta description. And so let's just still scroll down. So there's no email, no phone number, no contact form. So all these things are things that actually help impact your overall SEO. So all these things are things that actually help impact your overall SEO. Okay, so now let's look at it from, so you can see the ones they have header ones are talking about their programs, and these are not keywords that people are searching on Google. So if I later proceed to work with these clients, it's going to be a very easy project. It's going to be a very, very easy project. All I have to do is, change the way the site is structured. All I have to do is just alter the structure of the site, then structure it properly. On different pages on the site, I'm going to include header one tags, also include a bit of on-page SEO to make sure the site is ranking proper. And also in the meta description, I'm also going to include a bit of keywords, specific keywords in the meta description, and also the URL tags. All these things, if you go through the SEO course part of this program, you're going to learn all those stuff in the SEO course, okay? So you're going to learn all those things in the SEO part of this program, all right? So that's just that about ShineRanker now. Now let's go over to SiteChecker Pro. Let's see what SiteChecker Pro has to say of this site. So in a nutshell, we have 14 crawled pages, Google indexed pages 15, no critical error, 28 warnings, 41 notices. So let's just still scroll down. These are all the issues. Let's scroll down. Now, another thing about SiteChecker Pro is that it shows you how to fix the errors. So it shows you how to fix the error. Just like it's an advanced tool. It shows you how to fix the error. Okay. So you can also check their ranking, their backlink, their insights, site monitoring, and all of that. So it has missing alternate text in all the 12 pages. So redirect to HTTPS is not implemented in response header. So how to fix, you can go check out how to fix this error. So you read through it and then fix it, okay? So 301 redirects in 2 pages. That one is missing in 1 page. Defense against 200 URLs, 12 pages. So now this is for a client that has done a bit about SEO. All right, so let me just quickly show you what you're going to find out with clients that know nothing about SEO. So let's say for instance, we check out dental clinics in Port Harcourt. Okay, so let's check out dental clinic in Port Harcourt. So now let's scroll down. Let's check out 3J Dental Clinic or Bona Dental Clinic. So let's check out this one. So let's check this out. Okay. So now what you're going to find out is that most of these clients may be looking for someone to even help redesign this website, because this website is not very responsive. So this site is not very responsive. It's taking a lot of time to load up and all of that. Okay, so these are the different doctors in this clinic. Now let's take this site and do an SEO audit of this site. Okay, so let's take this site and do an SEO audit of this site. So we're going to just copy the URL. Let's go over to here, enter website link for analysis, Control V, paste, then submit. So let's also check let's check another site audit. Okay, so let's create another project. So we're going to paste in the URL. So just come over to all projects, come over to here. So then click create another project, then paste in the URL and wait for it to load. So let's just quickly check out what's happening with Bona Dental Clinic. Okay. So there are 39 of 39 links processed. So let's scroll down. Let's go to the first page. Now we can see it does not have any Google Analytics. So that's number one. So there's no Google Analytics in their website. So that's number one. Now, number two is let's scroll. So just going to come at the side. Let's scroll. Now, dentist in Port Harcourt. So keywords they apply for: dental clinic near me, dental clinic in Abuja, cost of braces in Nigeria, So they are ranking for dental clinics in Abuja, where their clinic is located in Port Harcourt. Okay, so there's no header one around any page. So they only have dental clinic in title for Bona Dental Clinic because of their name, Bona Dental Clinic. Okay, so they only have dental clinic in their title, which is why this is showing yes, and they are ranking 37. So let's check. Let's make this to be okay. Location is Nigeria. Okay, so they are ranking 37. Dental clinic. Okay, dental clinic in Abuja, they're ranking 50. Cost of braces in Nigeria, they're ranking 74. Now, why their ranking is this low is because they don't have all these things in place. Okay, if they make a post on their website with how much does braces cost in Nigeria, and they do proper in title keyword, and also do proper header one keyword, they are going to rank past a lot. It's going to help drastically improve their ranking from 73 upwards down to first 10 or even down to first 20. Okay, so why they are ranking this low is because they're not the only ones making this mistake. A lot of people are making this mistake. That's why I tell you, most websites are being created. They are being created by people who know nothing about search engine optimization. Most websites, most business websites are being developed. Most hotel websites, they are being developed by people who know nothing about SEO. So when you start to put all these things, all these specific things in place, it's going to help improve the ranking of the website, and the business owner is going to thank you and do a lot of referrals for you too. All right, so that's it about the keywords. And most of these keywords, funny enough, you're going to figure out that most of these keywords, they were just this SEO tool had to just pick up some of these keywords from texts on the website. These are not keywords that are actually properly wanting to rank for. Okay, so what you have to do is, if you want to rank for any keyword, you have to know the keyword you want to rank for, which is what the SEO part of this course talked about. So you want to know the keyword you want to rank for, and then start to optimize for that specific keyword. Okay, so as you can see, there's no header 1 title in any of the pages on their website. Now let's check. So let's still scroll. We're going to see there's no meta description. Bona Dental Clinic is a high-tech, state-of-the-art dental practice with locations in Port Harcourt and Lagos. Okay. Nigeria. Chief consultant Dr. A.D. Egesili is a very dedicated faculty and staff that this thing is too long. Meta description length, you can see, is 241. It's too long. It has to be small. Okay, it has to be small and optimized. It has to be small, and it has to be less than 150 text or thereabouts. And it has to be optimized with proper keywords and all of that. Now, pictures of Bona Dental Clinic parents receiving treatment. Dental clinic patients receiving treatment. Okay, useful resources for your next dental visit. So these are the little meta description. But can they do better? Yes, they can do better, and that's where you come in as an SEO specialist. That's where you come in. If after going through the SEO course, starting to understand what SEO is all about. SEO is not just on page, what most people just have to keyword stuff, do keyword research, carry different keywords, and then keep stuffing it on a particular website. That's not SEO. SEO is structure. Okay, where does your header 1, where does your major keyword have to go into? It has to go into the header 1, then put it in header 1. Now another thing is, and that sub keyword, where does it have to be? It has to go to the header 2, put it in header 2, and structure that side. Even if you are designing the homepage of a website, you have to make sure that when you're putting any text you're putting has to be keyword optimized, and it has to be tag header title optimized. Okay, so if you want to put any text on the homepage of the website, you want to make sure that text, you have to indicate if it's a header 1, you have to indicate if it's a header 2, header 3, header 4. You have to indicate if it's a header 1 title 2, because these are things that Google reads when they crawl your website. So you don't want to make any mistake with those. Don't want to make any mistake with those optimizations. All right. So that's just that about. You can see this prospect or this business owner has nothing optimized. Doesn't do this website is not applying the basic SEO optimization. Okay. This website is not applying basic SEO optimization, and they're going to rank very, 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 very low. They're going to rank very, very low, and they're not going to be getting a ton of traffic to their website on a daily or monthly basis. They're not going to be getting a ton of traffic to their website on a daily or monthly basis. Okay. Best dental clinic in where? So you have to complete all these things. So header 2, header 2 wants to say best dental clinic. Now, if it puts best dental clinic in Port Harcourt, the Googlebot is going to crawl and then understand that this is also a header 2, which means it's not that very important. Okay, so they give more importance to header 1s, and you have to know how to properly put it, or else you mess up your website. Now you're not just designing your website for Google, you're designing your website for your website visitors. So if you keep putting tags around your website, it's going to increase your bounce rate, which is also going to decrease your ranking. But when you do it properly in such a way that even your website visitors are going to have a seamless experience going through your site, then you're going to help improve your ranking, and also help improve the way you retain customers and clients. So it's just how simple it is to do SEO audit. Let's say, for instance, we can also try to do an audit of another website. So you don't have to also be scared of whether the website is neatly designed, or whether the website is, anything at all like that, whether the website is looking nice or anything like that. So you have to, if you want to work with any clients, reach out to them irrespective of anything. So even when the website is properly designed, you figure out that they have very bad SEO score. Okay, they have very bad SEO. Let's check site checker to see how the site looks. So let me check. Constant delete. So let me check if we can just do the SEO this straight up without having to go through. Okay, I know the future items expire in 7 days. Okay, so let's try opening this link in a new tab. Homepage checker, traffic checker, rank checker. So you can also use, let's try using any of this. So this is also a very great tool. Let's just create this project. Let's create the projects completely, so we can know the SEO score and also the problems that are properly wrong. Now, the difference between why you need to use two different tools is what ShineRanker is highlighting may be different from what Site Audit is highlighting. May be different from what Site Checker Pro is highlighting. So when you look the two, then you can give a more detailed, have a more detailed idea on how to improve the SEO score of the website. Okay, have a more detailed idea or insight on how to improve the SEO score of the website. Right, so let's check. Let's wait for this stuff to load up. So let's just give it a little bit of time. So while we're waiting for this stuff to load up, taking a bit of time. So while we're waiting for it to load up, we're going to quickly be doing something else. So while we're waiting for it to load up, we're going to be doing something else. So let's check. Okay, we're done with this. All right, so now if we also check, I think I said I'm going to walk you through, okay, how to get clients from Google Business Profiles. Now, as you can see, this client we just did, or this prospect we just did, this Mona Dental Clinic is a prospect already. So we can reach out to them and tell them we can help them improve their ranking, their ranking on Google. So this people, so let's also do this. When you enter a website link on Google, so let me just quickly create a new tab. To quickly. Okay, so let's say paste in this site URL, then come over by the site. So you just come over to the search bar, paste it here, then come over to the site and type in site colon, then hit the enter button. Now what it's going to do is it's going to highlight what this site is ranking for. Okay, so when you make searches like this, it's going to highlight what this site is ranking for. Everything about this site. Okay, so let's just quickly scroll down. So now we can see Buna Dental Clinic is a high-tech, state-of-the-art practice with locations in this blah blah blah. Now, Buna Dental Clinic, our practice, book online. So these are the three basic things they have on the website. Nothing about no keywords, no SEO, anything. So the only reason why they are ranking, the reason why we saw them when we typed in dental clinic in Port Harcourt is because they have dental clinic in their name, and also they have it on their domain. So that's one thing. That's one thing that's helping them, rank for this keyword, dental clinic in Port Harcourt. Okay, so we can see they have very little. This Dr. Edward, it should be a dental clinic, a dental practitioner there. So this is their Facebook page. This is also about them. Now, when you make searches like this, it just highlights wherever this link has been put around the web. So that's another thing it does. It just highlights wherever it has been put on around the web. Okay. All right. So let's quickly also go through. I want to share with you how to get clients from Google Business Profile. Now, when you come over to Google, let's say for instance, you want to work with dental clinics in Port Harcourt. Okay. So it may not be specifically dental clinic. There's a lot of options out there. So let me still check if this is loaded. Okay, let's quickly continue. So there's a lot of people you can work with out there. I don't want to run monitoring. That's more scroll limits. I just want to make this a little faster. Rank tracker. So it doesn't have to be just dental clinics. You can choose any niche. There are a ton of niche you can work with online. There are a ton of niches. You have to just pick a niche you think may be profitable for you on the long run, or a niche you have a bit of idea, and then start to reach out to business owners in that niche. Okay. So let's still go next. So you can see this is some of the keywords around the website. Dentist in Abuja, dentist in Lagos, Nigeria, Dr. Buna dentist. So let's just save this. And finish. Okay. And it's going to run an SEO audit on that Buna Dental Clinic. Okay. So there are a ton of niches you can work with online. There are a ton of niches you can work with. You can try to work with, lawyers. You can try to work with. You can try to be an SEO specialist for bloggers. You can decide to work with. There are a ton of for real estate agents, for real estate companies. You can work with travels and tours. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of businesses you can work with online. Business owners, they need SEO specialists, they need website designers, they need people to save their business. Okay, so they need people that can also help them optimize their GMB profile. So when you learn these core skills, you also need landing pages. When you learn these core skills, you make yourself irresistible. Okay, make yourself irresistible. Right. So let this side just finish scanning. So we're just going to come back and see the problems. Okay, so let's come back and see the problems with the website. All right. So let's still go back. So we have dental clinic in Port Harcourt. So now when you scroll down, let's say for instance, let's go to more places. Now the best place to work with, the best people to work with are people that are between the third, fourth, fifth pages. Okay. So let's say third and fourth. Now this may not be very exhaustive. If you check dental clinics in Abuja, dental clinics in Lagos, you see a big list. And these are people that are very, they know there's an eminent competition. All right. So they want to get higher above their competitors. They want to, rank higher above their competitors. All right. So let's just quickly, let's just still go up. Let's go up. Now, if you check out Total Care Dental Clinic, you can check out their website to see what they are doing. 3J Dental Clinic. So you can see Total Care Dental Clinic, their website is suspended. Now we can reach out to this business owner and tell them their website currently has an issue, and we can help them fix their website issue to help them get consistent leads, to help them get more customers directly from their Google business profile. That their website being offline is making them lose customers. Okay, so and this may be their, I think this is going to be a hosting issue. So they just need to resolve an issue with their hosting provider, and their website is going to be back up. And you can help them do this and charge a lot of money. Help them do this and charge a lot of money. Okay, so we have 3J Dental Clinic. 3J Dental Clinic does not have an SSL certificate on their website. You can help them install an SSL certificate on their website. Tell them that when people visit the website that have no SSL certificate, they feel scared about their security online, and they want to run for their lives. So put an SSL certificate on your website is going to help you improve your website security, and it's also going to help you get and retain customers. And when you reach out to people like this, you can also help them work on the SEO of their website. Let's just quickly do an SEO audit. Let's just quickly do an SEO audit of this website with ShineRanker. So since ShineRanker is faster, we just quickly do SEO audit of this. Now this is just how to get clients. So you can also decide to call these people. So let's quickly click on, can decide to call them, reach out to them. That's what is called cold calling business owners. So if you call them, if you click on this call here, if you scroll down, you're going to see their business phone number. So this is their business phone number. Highlighted there, you can decide to call this business, tell them they have an issue with their website, and you can help them resolve it, and also help them rank higher on the first page of Google. Okay, and also help them improve their Google business profile ranking. So the set of skills you're going to learn you've learned in this program. Okay, so I want you to just go through the whole program exhaustively. It's going to help you in your landing client and also making yourself irresistible as a website designer. All right. So you can call them. You can also decide to, you can call them or decide to, reach out to them on their Facebook. So if you scroll down, you're going to see, okay, they have a Facebook page here. So you can decide to reach out to them via their Facebook, shout them up on Facebook. And that's where the number one strategy comes in, which is optimize your Facebook and Instagram profiles. Because if you don't optimize all these profiles, when these people reach out to you and then they decide to, oh, who is this person messaging about website design services? What does their profile say about them? Then they check your profile and see you're just someone, just a guy, who you're just a normal guy who is not very serious with their skill. So they're not going to want to work with you. They would look for someone more serious. Okay, but if you show your expertise on your profile, this is what I do, you command a lot of attention and all of that. Now they want to work with you at any expense at all. So these are people that have money. Okay, business owners have money. If you know how to help them solve their challenges, they'll pay you. All right. So that's it about that. So let's quickly check this. Okay, so you can see their website score is 7 out of 100. So they have 296 critical errors, 1.1K warnings. So these are our potential SEO customers. So these are our potential SEO customers. If you take a screenshot of this screen and send to them, or if you take a screenshot, or if you maybe record a video showing them the critical errors on their website, they will be like, nobody wants to have errors on their site. So 296 critical errors is a big problem, and over 1,000 warnings is a big problem. Okay, so these are things you're going to, and also tell them about their website score is very, very poor. So they're going to want to work with you at any cost. So now this is where it highlights the errors, and these are things you need to fix. And when you fix all these things, so header 1 equal to title 18 pages, title too short in 31 pages. So let's see this issue. Let's quickly click and open it. Long URLs 84 pages, title too long 86 pages. So let's just check out. So this Site Checker Pro, it has a lot of features. Okay, so one of the signs, you have sensitivity and how to treat it. Description is too long. Okay. Twitter carding missing alternate tags. Header 1 title. So you can see how to fix. Consider writing the header 1 tag by including overlooked keywords and making it highly relevant for the page. So these are SEO, you know, these are tools that help you improve the SEO of many websites. Okay, so post, can smoking affect your dental health? Can smoking affect your dental health? You can check header 1 title, missing alternate text, description is too long. So these are the issues, and can help them fix all these 4 foods that prevent tooth decay. So you can look through this and help them fix all these issues. Right, so that's just one thing that Site Checker helps. It helps you highlight the errors and then help you also show you how to fix all these errors. All right, so that's just that about that. Now, if we also go over to, let's check the audit we just did of 3J Dental Clinic. So the audit we just did of 3J Dental Clinic, you can see there are just errors everywhere. Okay, they have Google Analytics. Their response time is high, 2.54. There's no SSL certificate on their website. So Best Dental Clinic in Abuja, when it's located in Port Harcourt. So that's improper use of keywords. Header 1 in title, there's no header 1 in title. There's header 1 in title on this page. Services, so that's the only header 1, and also contacts. So those are the header 1 in title. So their email, phone number, social links. Dental Clinic, Port Harcourt, scaling and polishing. So this is another title, book an appointment. Services, contact, book an appointment. So all these things are not very exhaustive. So these are things you can help them improve. These are things you can help them improve on to help them get a better search engine ranking. You can see the header 1, get better smile from Port Harcourt's best dentist. Get better smile from Port Harcourt's best dentist. Keep about us, keep calm and book your appointment today. Keep calm and book your appointment today. Let's check. Book an appointment. So this keep calm and book your appointment today, it could have actually been a more relevant keyword. You could have actually used a more relevant keyword and also help them improve their ranking. But if you check, you see that not many people will search for keep calm and book your appointment today. Not many people. So you want to make sure your header 1 houses. Your header 1 tag should house most of the keywords, most of the search intent and relevant keywords. All right. So that's just how simple it is to do an SEO audit of website. And another thing is, you may be wondering, is website design very profitable? How do you get clients and all of that? If you follow through everything I've shared with you, you're not going to struggle with getting clients. Okay. So now another thing is, how do you, let's say for instance, how do you get these clients? So let's say for instance, you reach out to reach out to, let's say for instance, Olive Dental Clinic Port Harcourt. Now you want to learn about this business. You don't just want to pitch to them to work with you. You want to learn about this business. Now you check out their website. So let's quickly check their website and see what they are doing. So these are their different categories. Okay. So these are the reviews. They conducted a very neat clinic, friendly staff. Service was great. So you can see they have YouTube, they have testimonials on YouTube, they have a directly listing. So let's check their website. Get a perfect smile that lasts for a lifetime. Welcome to Olive Dental Clinic, Port Harcourt. So this could actually be a header one. And if you put Dental Clinic, Port Harcourt, welcome to Olive Dental Clinic, Port Harcourt. So if you use a search intent keyword here, this is a header one, it's going to help the ranking of this website. So it's going to help the ranking of this website. You can see their website looks nice, but there are things we can help them improve to help them rank better. There are things we can help them improve to help them rank better. And as you can see, they are not ranking very well on Google, neither are they ranking very well on Google Maps. So those are things we can help them improve to help them rank better. Okay, so that's just that about. So let's say for instance here we have, okay, so let's say for instance here, so we can just help them, we reach out to them and try to call them or reach out to them via their Facebook. So let's check whether their Facebook is here. Okay, so they don't have any Facebook or they have any social media handle you can use to reach out to them. So you can decide to call these people after doing your background check on the clinic. After doing your background check, you can decide to reach out to them via phone call. So you can call them, tell them these are things that are wrong, and you can help them fix it. And funny enough, most of these phone numbers you see here are their WhatsApp business phone numbers. So that's what I'm telling you. Most of the times when business owners that you see on Google are people that are very, very serious about growing their business. Okay, there are people that are very, very serious about growing their business. So when you reach out to these business owners and you tell them how you can help them improve their existing business, they're going to be very delighted to and want to work with you at any cost. All right, they're going to want to work with you at any cost. So that's just how simple it is and how very easy it is to get clients from Google My Business. So you can decide to do the cold calling and decide to help them. You can pitch to them that, okay, so if let's say for instance you want to work with these business owners to help them improve their ranking on Google, first thing you can do is you can decide to use the strategy of helping them improve the ranking of their Google business profile. So when you use that as a strategy, so they want to give you access to their Google business profile. Now, when you are done optimizing their Google business profile, you can tell them the best way to also rank higher on Google is by optimizing their website. Now, with the work you've done on their Google business profile, and also most business owners don't want to keep giving out their details to different people. So once you've already established your expertise as an SEO specialist, a website designer, and a Google business expert, so they want to work with, since you've already established that you can help them improve their ranking, which is also eminent because they're going to be seeing it from the calls they get, and also you can also show them screenshots of how you've been able to help them improve their ranking. So when you send them screenshots like this, or when you show them this result, they want to work with you to help them do more on their business. All right. So when you use this as a strategy, first is to do the Google business profile optimization as the first strategy. So when you after doing their business profile optimization, then you can tell them you can do their websites, you can help them rank, you can help them do the SEO of their website. And before you even do that, you can also do a free SEO audit of that particular website. You can also do a free SEO audit of that particular website and also highlight the errors that are the things that are wrong on the website. When you highlight the errors, you can send it to them and tell them these are things you need to improve almost immediately to help them, also to help them that when you improve all these things, it's going to impact the Google Business Profile ranking, and both are going to rank higher. All right. So that's just how simple it is. And you may be wondering, these are things that have worked for me. They've got me a ton of results, and they're going to get you tons of results. Now, let's say for instance here. So let me just quickly load this up. So this was the same strategy I used with this. So let's say, so this was the same strategy I used to, let me check. All right, so I think I'm finding how to find them. So it's a hotel. So okay, so this is it. Now, if you check our charts, you're going to see this was the same strategy I used to work on their SEO. So I just told them about me. So I've also in the results of this training, I've included a little bit about how to do how to send messages like this, how to follow up like this. Now I just sent them a message. I had to do an audit of their website first before sending them this message. Then after sending them, I highlighted the errors. I highlighted their websites ranking. I highlighted their Google Business Profile ranking low on Google, and also I highlighted the mistakes they're doing and all the things that are wrong, and also send them this message. And at the end of the day, I worked with them to help them rank both their Google Business Profile and also to help them optimize their website. Okay, so that was, they had to reach out to me via call. So we had to close the deal on WhatsApp. Now this was the same thing that happened with, I think, with Falaj Dental Clinic. This was the same thing that happened with Falaj Dental Clinic. So I've been able to, these strategies have worked for me, and if you apply them, they're going to work for you very, very well. Okay, so that's just how simple it is. Now let me quickly show you this. And you may be wondering, how much did I charge how much did I charge this Seattle Residence and Spa? So this was a hotel, and I had to charge them 180,000 to help them rank both their Google Business Profile and also the SEO of their website. They already had, and their website was already live. So it means, but their developer, the people that developed their website, they made a couple of errors. They didn't properly structure the website. So search engine optimization and website design is a very profitable skill, also including the Google Business Profile optimization. So if you take these 3 core skills, they're going to make you irresistible. They're going to make you irresistible even in front of your competitors. Otherwise, there are a ton of website designers out there, but they're going to make you irresistible. I think working with Falaj Dental Clinic, so I'm going to quickly show you, okay? Their profile is not logged in here on Instagram. So working with Falaj Dental Clinic, they had to let go of their existing website designer to bring me on board. Okay, so because I had to use the strategy of helping them optimize their Google Business Profile, and at the end of the day, I did an audit of their website and also show them the things that are wrong with the SEO of their website, and they had to let me redesign the website from scratch. Okay, so these are things that happen consistently. So if you just get the skill first, then the work is already there. All you have to do is make yourself. That to do is just get your hands dirty, learn and implement. And when you're done implementing, you can reach out to all these business owners. When you go on Google My Business Profile, when you go on Google Business Profile, you're going to see a ton of business owners that need you to help them, build their business. They need your expertise to help them scale, build relevance and authority, grow their business, drive sales, and all of that. All right, so that's just that about that. And you may also be wondering, so let me also show you this. And also in the training program, I also included in the Google Business Profile training program, I also included a landing page design masterclass course. Go through that program, the landing page design masterclass course. Go through that program also. Go through that program. Most business owners, one thing is this. Most website designers, they think the only way to get web design projects is single-handedly. When someone just reaches out to you, oh, I need you to design my business website, I need you to design e-commerce website, I need you to design a blog website, or I need you to design a church website. That's not the only way to make money as a website designer. Another way to make money is by designing landing pages, by building landing pages. And the best way to build landing pages is by getting acquainted with the tools. Okay, so I use Tribe Architect to build landing pages. And also I use you also need to learn landing page copywriting, okay, because you can't build landing pages if you don't know copywriting. Okay, so that's why I've also included landing page copywriting in the program. So you go through the copywriting course, then you also go through the how to write, how to use the Tribe Architect builder to build highly effective landing pages on the website, and you're going to charge premium for it. Okay, so business owners, they may not only need you to, okay, let's say for instance, this guy, this fashion school. So while we're in talks about helping him optimize the SEO of his website, so he also highlighted that he needs digital marketing, that he needs sales funnels, opt-in pages, and all of that. And those are things I've also outlined in the course. So all these things make you irresistible. So even after when I work on the SEO of his website, he also needs my services again to help him do the landing pages, to help him do opt-in pages and other pages on his website. So that's the thing. You need to just learn. You need to just learn everything I've shared with you. Go through the whole training, and also apply them. Don't just go through it. The best way to learn is by implementation. You don't learn just by learning. You learn by applying. Okay. So let's say, for instance, if you check, you're going to see this. Let me just quickly take you down to this testimonial. So I had to just put up these testimonials. Let me just quickly take you down here. So, okay. So these are different transactions I've made online. So this, I think, this payment came in. So this payment came in for Innocent Mind training and consulting. So this was to help them build a sales funnel. So this is not just to handle their adverts. So this payment was just to help them build their sales funnel. So all I did was help them structure the sales funnel, their opt-in page, the sales page of some of the. I had to edit some of the sales pages they've already built on their website. They have a fully functional website, and also I think this came in as the first payment. I charged them 75,000. So this came in as the first payment, and then at the end of the day, they had to pay the remaining fee. Okay, so website design and landing pages, everything I've shared with you are things that you're going to need if you really want to succeed online as a website designer. It doesn't pay again to just be a website designer with just the skill alone. So you need to get landing pages. You need to know how to design landing pages, sales funnels. You need to also know how to handle Google Business Profile. You need to also know SEO. You need to also know the website design on its own. All right. So these are things that make you irresistible as a website designer. And you must also check after working with them on their landing pages. After working with them on their landing pages, the man highlighted to me that he needs an SEO on his website. And that was another thing altogether. So I had to price the SEO differently. I had to also price the landing page differently. And also when you know SEO, and you also know Google Business Profile, you get to price your services high. I think this was, if you check, I think there's this page on Facebook. If you check that page, you're going to see people pricing their services very ridiculously cheap. Okay, so you can see someone tell you, I think someone asked the question, how much will you charge to design a website? And people are saying they design websites for 25,000 naira, they design websites for 30,000 naira, they design blogs for, I think, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000. Trust me, this is a part payment for a blog website I've designed for a client. And why did I charge him 100,000 naira to design a blog website for him? I charged him 100,000 because, one, I told him I'm going to help him optimize the SEO of his website. And you're going to know that, just as I said earlier on, business owners don't care about your services. Business owners don't care about getting a website. They care about three major things. They care about driving leads, building authority, and also making money. So if if SEO is going to help them, drive leads to their website, make money at the end of the day through Google AdSense, because this is for a blog through Google AdSense. And I'm also going to help him, apply for Google AdSense and all of that. So that's why when you get all these skills and then when you put all these things together, it helps you price your services higher compared to when you're just a website designer who only knows how to use themes and plugins. But when you get extra skills, which is why I've detailed this program in such a way that if you go through everything, you're going to, price your services very, very high and, get paid at the end of the day. Just as I told you initially, I'm going into website, I went into website design for the profits. I'm not into website design for passion. I'm into it for the profit. So if you're into it for the profit, you need to get the skills that are going to make you relevant and the skills that are going to make you irresistible. Okay. So that's just that about that. So if you are thinking, if you're asking questions like, does website design work? Is this going to work for me? Check all these transaction screenshots here. These are transaction screenshots I have to get all these things from my bank to make sure I put them out here to show you that these things work. I think this one was for a landing page. This one was also for a landing page. This one was a part payment. So I think this was a part payment for I think what was it called? Let me check. Okay, so this was a part payment for, I've even forgotten. This was a part payment for a Bitcoin investment website. So this was a part payment for a Bitcoin investment website. Then there are just lots and lots of them. I can't remember all these things. Lots and lots of them. So all these things work. All you have to do is learn and apply, learn and apply, learn and apply. And that's just the end of the training. That's just the end of the training. And I hope you guys learned, a lot and learn to also make sure you apply everything I've shared with you in this program. Okay, apply everything I've shared with you. So that's just the end of the training. And before we go, I want to let you know this. So this is a quote. I was scrolling through Instagram and I came across this quote. The quote says, "The grass will always look greener on the other side until you start watering the side you are on." All right. So you're going to see lots of ways to make money online. You're going to see what do they call it? They call it I think Amazon, blah blah blah. You're going to see drop shipping. You're going to see e-commerce. You're going to see lots and lots of this. But if you are willing to get your hands dirty, learn one skill and follow that skill through thoroughly till it starts making you money, you are going to make a lot of money with website design. Okay. And also I think I have to detail this course so well, because I think if you also go on Upwork, you're going to see that business owners or people that need projects on Upwork, they don't just need custom themes and templates. So sometimes they need you to help them just fix a little thing on their website. So they just need you to help them fix a little thing on their website or on the cPanel of their website. So that's why I have to detail some things about cPanel that you may not get on other courses. Okay, so all these things, I had to go through all these things, detail them so well, so that when you go through them, you're going to make yourself irresistible and you can get clients from anywhere. All right, so let me just quickly show you another example too. I think this guy here, I think he's using YouTube to try to design his website, but he got into an issue. All right, so he had to reach out to me. And why did he reach out to me? Because I had my Facebook profile optimized, so he had to reach out to me. And then I had to also charge him, even though he was designing his website on his own, I had to also charge him to get some of all these things done, to verify the DNS of his website for Google Search Console. I also helped him, submit his site map to Google for crawling and indexing. I had to also create a business email. These things didn't take me up to 30 minutes to get done, but I had to charge him to get all these things done. Right. So this was also another way I make money. Right. So you don't just make money from website design alone. You also need to learn the parts and different things about website design. This makes you irresistible and you make a lot of money doing that. All right. So that's just how simple it is. That's just how simple it is. So the grass will always look greener on the other side until you start watering the side you are on. Learn and apply. Learn and apply. If you are in here for profit, I want to let you know that people are just starting to get online. The market is there. The market is there. All you have to do is learn learn and apply, learn if you want to learn website design, SEO, Google Business Profile, landing pages, and how to design and how to, everything updated in this course, how to design a Bitcoin investment website. Learn all these things, and you're going to see a lot of clients reaching out to you from everywhere. From everywhere, they're going to be reaching out to you to help them do one or two things, and then that's how you make your money. That's how you make your money. And also, don't price yourself low. Okay, so let me just quickly show you how to price your services. So, like, if you come over here, let me just show you a little bit on how to price your services. Okay, so because that's what most people also get wrong. So, okay, so I was talking with this person. Now, this business owner owns a travel and tour business. So now, first thing is you need to think, how do I help this person improve their business? Okay, so how do I help this person improve their business? Now, I had to detail what it's going to cost. It's going to cost 183,000 for me to deliver a business website that will generate results for you with all the custom features and services that the agency offers. Now, this is where I now detailed what is going to cost them, or what I'm going to do for them on the long run. Now, this is going to cover for the hosting and domain, going to cover for the SSL certificate, it's going to cover for the custom business email setup, it's going to cover for the search engine optimization of all the pages of the website to make sure the website shows up on the first page of Google. Then also, it's going to cover for, I also include, I'm going to help them create 5 different Google business profiles for the business to make sure to maximize the conversion. Now, this is going to include a business profile in Abuja, Enugu, Port Harcourt, Lagos, and Uyo, or any other state of their desired high traffic, anything at all like that. Now, let me also show you this. So I had to detail this thing like this because, pricing, when it comes to pricing, you have to include a lot of things to make your prices high. Okay, so if I reach out to this person, like, I want to charge you 183,000 to help you just design a website, the person is going to run away. But when you include services like SEO, when you include services like Google Business Profile, and also you show that, you also let them know why they need those services. Okay, so as I can say, the goal is to build for you a fully functional client-getting business website that will help you grow your business on the long run, and not just another liability website page. Okay, so I will deliver the 5 Google business profiles and the website within 9 to 14 days. Whereas I'll continue to work on the more complex search engine optimization techniques through the back end of the blah, 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 blah. So all these things, they just like to show you how to price your services. If your client needs just, let's say for instance, your client needs just, say, a website, and what they do, let's say for instance, your client runs a business and is a service-based business, like, let's say for instance, this travels and tours. Now, you know that travels and tours, they need people to keep maintaining the business. They need people who want to get their travels and tour services and all of that. People want to tour a certain state, or people want to travel outside the country, or travel to a certain state and then get to know parts of that state. So you want to help them put their businesses on those states where people want to travel to most often. Okay, so this is just all about you trying to understand their business. You want to understand their business model and how you can help them improve their business. Okay, so that's just a way to price your services. So if someone needs a blog, now, why do they need a blog? They need a blog because they want to make money from AdSense. They also need a blog because they want to, they need money because they need a blog because they want to make money from AdSense. Now, how do you help them get traffic to that blog so that they can make a good amount of money from AdSense? You need SEO. So you're not just telling them you design a blog for them. And most people, they want to design a blog at 43,000, 45,000, want to design a blog at 23,000, and all those ridiculous amount of money. But when you include SEO as a service, it helps to improve on the amount you can comfortably charge. Okay, so you have to just, first of all, before you price, think about their business model first. When you think about their business model, then you can think of how you can help them price you can think of the price you can charge them. This is totally dependent on you. I'm not going to give you a range. I'm not going to say this is a range you have to charge for this slow fee. This is a range you have to. It's totally dependent on you. If you want to charge your services high, it's dependent on you. If you want to charge your service, if you want to price yourself low, it's all totally dependent on you. But all you have to do is make sure you apply everything I've shared with you. Make sure you apply everything I've shared with you. They've worked for me and they're going to work for you, irrespective of what you do. Okay, irrespective of wherever you're located on, irrespective of wherever you are, they're going to work for you. All you have to do is apply them. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, and do have a great day. All right, and success in all you do. Thank you so much. You have a great day. Bye.